They are called what? Hello. The product we are doing. Very simple. In the place of hydrogen, I put here, right? This is called what actually? Halo. R is called generally alkyl. Now, what is the meaning of alkyl? Is very simple. When RH, okay, RH loses the hydrogen, this R is called as alkyl. I will take one example here. CH4 I have taken, right? Now CH4, can I write like this? CH3 hydrogen. I am writing like this. This part is R. This part is already, you know, hydrogen. Now this R you are calling as what here? Alkyl, right? Alkyl. Now alkyl, and this is called what? Halogen. I am calling as halide. So alkyl halide we can call. If it is fluorine, alkyl fluoride. If it is chlorine, alkyl chloride. If it is something about bromine, alkyl bromide. If it is iodine, alkyl iodide, right? For example, in the place of R, I put here methyl group. What you have to call? Methyl halide. If I put here ethyl group like this, CH3, CH2, this is called what actually? Ethyl halide, isn't it? So R is nothing but alkyl group. Alkyl means methyl, ethyl, propyl, like that, isn't it? So this is about the, isn't it, how we get alkyl. This is not preparation methods. To explain alkyl halide, I have taken one example. This is not at all called preparation method, isn't it? Now, let me see. One more also we can take here. Shall I call haloalkene? Yes, we can also call haloalkene also. So two names we can give here. One is called alkyl halides, other is called haloalkenes. Both are what? Same. Okay. So if you observe what happened, IUPAC nomenclature. In IUPAC nomenclature, we are using haloalkane. This is the IUPAC nomenclature actually. This is the IUPAC nomenclature. And this one is the common name. So when you are using the common name, you have to call alkyl halide, right? When you are using IUPAC nomenclature, you have to call haloalkane. For example, you take this one, CH3 chlorine is there. Now it is common name is called methyl chloride, isn't it? What's the common name? Methyl chloride it is. Now how to call IUPAC name nomenclature? What is halo here? Anybody? What is halo here?
Chlorine.
Chlorine.
Chlorine. But you don't call this one chlorine. What you have to call? Halo means chloro, fluoro, bromo, iodo. So I have to call here chloro, right? How many carbons are there here? Only one carbon. So I have to put here meth. Single bonds are there, called ane, methane. Okay. So chloromethane, IUPAC nomenclature. Common name, methyl chloride. These are very simple nomenclatures, very simple nomenclatures I have taken. So when we move to next slides, what happened? We get number of examples. In that we discuss everything. Each and everything we'll discuss. Only what I mean to say is that you replace a hydrogen of alkane with halogen, you are going to get alkyl halide or haloalkane. This is about this IUPAC nomenclatures and common names. Okay, right. Next, I will take what aromatic compound. Here, AR means what actually? It is not argon, it is aromatic. You take benzene. You take benzene. Okay, this is called what? Or you can call also C6H6 also. Both are what? Same. Now, what I am doing here also everywhere you are having here hydrogen. Here. Everywhere you are having hydrogen. One hydrogen. 6 carbons are there and 6 hydrogens are there. Okay. Now what I am doing here, shall I write this C6H5 like this? C6H5 hydrogen. Okay. This is nothing but benzene only, aromatic compound. Most of the case we get benzene only. That is the reason I have taken benzene. AR is nothing but not a benzene. AR is not called benzene. AR is nothing but aromatic compound. So that we have taken in the 11th class actually. So I will take an example as a benzene only. So what I am doing here, same thing. Removing the hydrogen, replace with what? X, isn't it? And remove the hydrogen here. Now what we are going to get here? Like this. You can put 3 pi bonds, other put you can put ring also. Both are what same only. C6H5. Okay. For example, if you write like this, I am putting X is equal to bromine. Okay. I am putting X is equal to bromine. Now it is called what? Common name. So generally it is called what? Bromobenzene. Bromobenzene. Okay. Otherwise it is called what? Something about benzene bromide. But generally called what happened? Bromobenzene, like something like that we can call it. So not only haloalkanes, we can also write haloarenes also. So here you know this one. It is an aromatic compound, right? You can also call that one arene also. Arene or aromatic. Now what I am doing? I am replacing the hydrogen with halogen. So what we are going to get? This is the compound you are going to get. So I have taken already example here. This is the example. Yeah, this is nothing but aromatic. AR means nothing but aromatic. You can take benzene, you can take naphthalene, anthracene, anything you can take, which is aromatic compound. Aryl we can call this one. Aryl bromide, isn't it? So now it is called aryl bromide or aryl fluoride or aryl fluoride or something aryl iodide. Otherwise, IUPAC nomenclature will be halobenzene, isn't it? Haloarene, halobenzene. So if I take benzene, what happen? I have to call halobenzene. If it is any aromatic compound, I have to call haloarenes. So very simple to remember the IUPAC nomenclatures also, right? Let me take all these things. Haloalkane, haloarenes. What is the difference between this one? Let me see again now. Haloalkanes contain halogen atom or atoms attached to sp3 hybridized carbon atom of alkyl. Okay. Now, what is this haloarenes? They contains what? sp2 carbon bonded to halogen. Very simple. I will write here. Here I am writing. All of you observe here what happened. I have taken like this CH3, CH2. Okay. Now, halogen bonded carbon is which type of hybridization? Anybody? What is the hybridization of this carbon? Anybody? What is the hybridization of this carbon?
sp3.
sp3. This carbon is having only single bond. Listen, if you are not know anything, just listen carefully. This carbon is having sp3 hybridization. How do you know it is sp3 hybridization? Very simple. This carbon does not have any pi bonds, isn't it? Do you have any pi bonds here? Sigma bond, sigma bond. So what you have to call this one? sp3 hybridization carbon. Now, whenever halogen bonded to sp3 carbon, they comes under haloalkanes. Understood here? Very simple to understood here. Whenever this halogen bonded to sp3 carbon, that compounds are called haloalkanes or alkyl halides. Okay. Now, in this case, what happened? The halogen bonded to sp2 carbon. I am writing this one like this by taking the benzene like this. By taking like this. Okay. Now, if I put any carbon here, because I am putting a carbon here. Okay. Now, this carbon has pi bond or not? Tell me. This carbon is having pi bond or not?
Yes, sir.
Right. This carbon is having pi bond. Only Vinayak is responding. What about others? Shall I call by name? Otherwise, what are you doing? Other one. All of you have to respond. Otherwise, I call by name. So this carbon is having sp2 hybridization. Why it is having sp2 hybridization? Because it is having a pi bond is here. Because of the pi bond, this carbon is having which hybridization? sp2 hybridization. So now they comes under what? Haloarenes. But here one problem is there. What is that problem? So if I take what? CH2 double bond CH X affected. Now this carbon also having a pi bond. This carbon also having a pi bond. Okay. Now it is also sp2 hybridization. Now you can't call this one what? Aryl, arene, but this called vinyl. This can call vinyl, isn't it? They can be called vinyl, but they also having sp2 hybridization. So concept is very simple here. I mean to say is only one statement here. If halogen bonded carbon is sp3, they are called haloalkanes. If halogen bonded carbon is sp2 with aromatic nature, they are called what? Aryl groups. If it is not having aromatic nature, they are called generally what happen? Vinyl halides with a 1pi bond, isn't it? So very simple. Next, we'll move to what? Next slide now. This slide, let me see one example here. See, this is the halogen bonded to sp3 carbon, right? Now this is called haloalkane. Now this halogen bonded to which carbon? sp2 carbon, because you are having a pi bond here. Okay, therefore it is haloarenes. Now I told you one more example. CH2 double bond CH. Is it called haloarene? Nishant is there?
Yes, sir.
Hello, beta. Is it called haloarene? This one.
No, sir.
No, it is not called haloarene because it must be aromatic compound. It is not aromatic. So what is aromatic? You just read 11th class books. It will be there. Generally what happened? Whoever satisfy the Halids rule, they are called as aromatic compounds. Okay, cyclic planar satisfying the Halids rule. So you just see the 11th class textbook, because if I want to explain that one, it takes more time. So simple, I say what happened? Cyclic ring accepting what? Having what? 6 pi electrons, 10 pi electrons, 14 pi, 18 pi. That comes under what? Actually aromatic compound. It is not cyclic compound. So it is not at all cyclic compound. It's not at all aromatic. Simply, I am calling this one as vinyl group. It is a vinyl bromide. Okay. Let me take one more slide now. Haloethane, halo. Even you can take IUPAC nomenclature also. Haloethane, haloarenes. Now, there will be some questions also. This one. What is the name of this CH3 CH2X? Anybody? Too fast. Which option is correct?
Ethyl halide.
Very good. Ethyl halide. This group is alkyl group. This group is alkyl group. But how many carbons are there? 2 carbons. Ethyl. This group is ethyl. This one is called halide, right? Ethyl halide. Just now we discussed this one. In haloalkanes, halogen atom is attached to which hybridization?
P3.
P3.
Yes, P3 alkyl group.
Kiran is there?
Yes, P3 alkyl group.
Yes, sir.
Better, which option is correct option? Which option is correct option? Option
Sir, A, sir.
sp2 carbon atom to aryl group is called haloalkane. The option is correct.
No, sir. No. sp3 hybridized carbon atom of alkyl.
Which option is correct?
Sir, B.
Who is answering? Kiran or not?
Kiran.
Option
B, sir.
D. None of these.
B. Sir, B.
Why you are getting confused? You just watch video. Carefully watch. No, don't get confused anything, right?
Yes. Yes.
Next. In haloarenes, Venkatesh. Haloarenes. Venkatesh is there? Absent today? Absent. Neha, yes. Neha M. All the
Sir, option A.
is talking.
Sir, Neha M.
Very good, beta. Which option is correct?
Sir, option A.
Very good. So this is about actually how they bond actually. How halogen is bonded to different carbons. Very simple concept. Remind this one, okay? You just we will get these things in the when you are making the nomenclatures. Very simple for us. Now related to the classification of haloalkanes. Very simple classification. First of all, we'll take for haloalkanes. How they are classified? Haloalkanes. Let me take. So there are what actually 2 types are there. One is called monohaloalkanes. Other are called polyhaloalkanes. Polyhalo means dihalo, trihalo, isn't it? Tetrahalo, like that you get. Only tetra, up to tetra only. Don't get pentahalo. Don't say about pentahalo like that. Okay. One is monohalo alkane. They are called in which only one halogen is there on the alkane. Only one halogen. But in polyhaloalkanes, dihaloalkane will have 2, tri will have 3, tetra will have 4 like that. Let me see each and everything now. Let me take first monohaloalkanes, in which only one halogen atom is there. Okay, only one halogen atom is there. Don't, no hurry, beta. You just listen carefully. Okay, this will move very slowly, no problem, because they are very important. One halogen atom, monohaloalkane, only one halogen atom. So it is again further subdivided into 3 types. What are they? Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Let me see this primary, secondary, and tertiary alkyl halide. Primary, isn't it? Secondary, tertiary alkyl halide. Now, what is primary means? The halogen bonded carbon bonded to only one carbon, like this. This is a halogen carbon bonded to no carbon, R. Halogen bonded carbon bonded to one carbon. Then these two comes under what actually? Primary. If halogen bonded carbon, this is halogen bonded carbon, right? Bonded to 2 carbons like this. Bonded to 2 carbons. This is called what? Second. This one is primary. This one is secondary. And tertiary means very simple. If halogen carbon bonded to 3 carbons, they comes under what actually? Tertiary. Very simple, very simple. No, halogen bonded carbon. What I'm saying? Halogen bonded carbon bonded to 3 carbons. They comes under tertiary. Halogen bonded carbon bonded to 2 carbons. They comes under secondary. And halogen bonded carbon bonded to no carbon or bonded to 1 carbon. See, these are bonded to 1 carbon. So it is primary. See, bonded to how many? 2 carbons. Secondary, bonded to how many? 3 carbons. Called tertiary. Very simple classification it is. Now, let me see again this one. What is primary alkyl halide? An alkyl halide in which halogen atom is attached to primary carbon atom is called primary alkyl halide. Very simple. Halogen attached to which carbon? Primary carbon. They are called primary alkyl. Now we get a doubt. What is primary carbon? What is primary carbon means? A carbon bonded to 1 carbon is called primary. A carbon bonded to no carbon is called primary. That only we have taken. See, you take this carbon. This is the halogen, right? Bonded carbon. Halogen bonded carbon. Bonded to how many carbons only? 1 carbon only. So this is called primary alkyl halide. Now this carbon is actually called primary carbon. Why you are calling this one as a primary carbon? This carbon bonded to 1 carbon. So primary. Even though it is, for example, you take this one. Just now I have taken the example. Here also, this is also primary only. Why? Because this carbon not bonded to any carbon, also called primary. If this carbon bonded to 1 carbon, also called primary. Okay. For primary, 2 things we can use. One thing is carbon not bonded to any carbon, called primary. Carbon bonded to 1 carbon, also called primary. So these are comes under what? Primary. So chloroethane, this is comes under IUPAC nomenclature. Okay. Halo. Children, is my voice is audible to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, online. I will continue this one. Right. Now take the secondary alkyl halide. What is secondary alkyl halide? Let me see that one. Now, when halogen bonded to hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
हाँ कौन है? हाँ 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 सर, हाँ हाँ सर, हाँ सर, यस सर, यस सर, यस सर, यस सर. No, yes sir, my green card sir. Yeah, yes sir. Okay sir. Yesterday I ordered that even that ISS calendar also sir. That also you can. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes, sir. Okay sir. Thank you sir. Thank you. Thank you sir. Thank you sir.